Good morning, seventh graders. It's the first day of this new thing called distance learning. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy and practicing your good social distancing. I miss seeing you all. I really hope that if you need to converse with me, that you will contact me. You can find my email on this website. Email me. I'd be happy to connect with you anytime. Just let me know. I really miss seeing all of your faces, so I would love to have a Zoom meeting and talk to you all. I can't do it all together as a group because of FERPA rules, but I will be willing to talk to you individually, so just let me know if you need me. I made packets for everybody. They're up at the school to pick up. Additionally, some of you had left some personal items in my classroom. Those have been set outside my classroom if you need to pick those up. And you know who you are, what you've left there. So let's get into me reading this packet to you. It is available on this website. You can print it off if you want to, or you can just answer the questions on a separate piece of paper, take a picture of it and send it to me, or you can just drop all your completed worksheets up at the school and they will get to me and I can give you a grade for them. So week 1, we are focusing on the comprehension skill of summarizing. And I've got 4 little worksheets here for you for week number 1. They've been highlighted in your packet, physical packet. They've been highlighted and everything, but I just want to point out a couple of things on here. The first little thing is we're going to find the most important details in the text that you read. So the name of this passage is called Catch My Death. Kind of ironic this kind of time. But we have 4 little paragraphs here, and I'll read them to you. The idea is to read the paragraph, answer 3 short questions, and then you have a challenge. You're going to make a list or form an opinion, things like that. Really easy. I think you can handle it. Okay, so Catch My Death paragraph, little snippet number 1 says, "It was just another typical autumn day. The leaves were falling. School was already getting annoying, and the wind was blowing just enough that my mom insisted that I bring a jacket. I swear she thinks my hearing has suddenly disappeared because she yells down the stairs a million times, 'Don't forget to grab your jacket or you will catch your death.' Catch my death? Mom and her old-timey phrases confuse me all the time. It seems like she has a new one for every day. What does that even mean? And where does that silly saying come from anyway?" I couldn't help but think to myself, could this really happen? Okay, the questions are, number 1, what is the most important detail that happened in the story? Is it A, the leaves were falling, B, the wind was blowing, C, Mom yelled down the stairs, or D, Mom said, "You'll catch your death"? Remember to always check the first sentence of every paragraph when looking for the most important parts of a story. That's a clue. And number 2, what does the narrator think of his mom? A, she's young and cool. B, she nags him too much. C, she's a pushover. Or D, she doesn't care how he feels. Question number 3, and there's no right or wrong answer. This is your opinion. I need to know, why should readers look for the most important details in a story? Write me a quick sentence. Let me know, why should readers look for the most important details in a story? And the number 4 challenge, which you will make on the separate page, says, make a list of things that catch my death might mean in the story. All right, moving on to 1.2, the summarizing focus is, I can find the main idea and details when I read. So, like the exceptional son that I am, I grabbed the stinking jacket and shoved it in my bag, trying hard not to crush the homework I spent 4 hours on last night. With a belly full of strawberry Pop-Tarts and chocolate milk, my favorites, I was all set. Off to school I went, when suddenly, only 1 block from the house, I had an eerie feeling. Something was just not right. At that same moment, I felt an odd flutter sweep across my eyebrows. You know, the kind that feels like you just walked through a spider web. I brushed it away like it hadn't happened and kept walking. I was getting the feeling that today might not be so typical after all. All right, answer these questions. Number 1, what is the main idea of this part in the story? Is it A, he had an eerie feeling, B, chocolate milk is his favorite, C, he walked through a spider web, or D, he ate Pop-Tarts? What is the main idea of this part of the story? Number 2, how does the boy feel about his jacket? A, happy, B, excited, C, annoyed, or D, elated, which means extremely happy, just over the moon. Question 3, why is it important to know the main idea in a story? Give me a quick sentence. Let me know why you think it is important to know the main idea in a story. And the challenge, make a list of things you know so far about the main character and what he thinks. And that would be based on both of those little passages. All right. Next part, 1.3, summarizing focus. I can retell what I learned from reading. I continued to feel odd gusts and tickles all over my body as I walked to school, which was totally creeping me out. Then I heard my mother's voice ringing in my ears. Don't forget to grab your jacket or you will catch your death. Why was this on constant repeat in my head? Just for the sake of following through on my exceptional son status, I decided to grab my jacket out of my backpack. I tossed it on and sped up my pace. All this silly nonsense was putting me behind schedule, and if I showed up late again to Mrs. Winsel's class, it will be the end of me. Answer the questions. Number 1, what happened in the story? A, he forgot what his mom said. B, he lost his jacket. C, he put on the jacket. Or D, he gave his jacket away. Question 2, what did you learn from the story? A, he thinks he's exceptional. B, he is never late. C, he rides the bus to school. Or D, he never listens. And question 3, what is something you are learning from reading this story? Give me a quick sentence, let me know. What is something you are learning from reading this story? And don't put nothing. And the challenge, describe the connection between Catch My Death and how the author said, the end of me. What is the connection? What does that mean? Well, when readers retell what they are reading, it really helps them remember new information and get smarter. So what is the connection between Catch My Death, that phrase, and the phrase that says, it will be the enemy? What do you think? It's just an opinion. Let me know. And 1.4, summarizing focus. I can identify the problem and solutions in a story. Only 2 blocks to go, I whispered to myself under my heavy breathing. By now, I was up to a rapid jog and was feeling like I'd already started today's cross-country practice. Just then, my stupid jacket flew off my back. I spun around quickly to grab it, and a massive red pickup truck sped through the crosswalk and almost took me for a ride. Had my jacket stayed on, I would have been squashed on its grill like a bug on a windshield. I caught my breath, zipped up my jacket, and continued to jog my way up the walkway to the school. So questions. What is one problem in the story? Just one. Is it A, the jacket is too small? B, he missed the bus? C, his jacket flew off? Or D, a truck sped through a crosswalk? Number 2, what saved him from being hit by the truck? A, a red light. B, his jacket flew off. C, a do not walk sign. Or D, a text from a friend? Number 3, how would this story have been different if his jacket stayed on? What do you think? If the jacket hadn't flown off, how would that story have ended? And the number 4 challenge, which should be pretty easy considering today's modern circumstances. Tell me about a time something unexpected happened and changed the course of your day. Just list it out. Let me know. All right, I've read it all. Should be pretty simple for you guys. Again, let me know if you need me. And I'll be sending another video next week, reading the next ones. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.